these people behind me have in common? That's right. They're all failures. Every last one of them. Now you may be thinking, what the heck are you talking about? All these people are crazy. Like they've done things and been successful in their life, and that's not what I'm talking about. When I talk about failure, I'm talking about they have tried something and they have failed in their life, but they have succeeded after the fact. And the reason I want to talk about failure today in this episode was because I was watching I think the most recent Predator trailer, which if you don't know, it's directed by Shane Black, and he's done a couple good movies personally that I personally like. But I was watching the trailer, and so after that, it doesn't look that great. You can have your opinions on it, whatever. But in that trailer, it said, from the director of Iron Man 3. And, you know, that's just like a marketing thing because that's a movie most people will recognize. It's got the most name, like everybody knows Marvel. And you could have your opinion on that movie, it's fine. I thought it was, like, okay. I didn't love it, I didn't hate it. But I went to the comments section below, and I think one of the comments was, from the director of Iron Man 3, oh boy, this is going to suck. Now, you know, I did my thing. I replied, I was like, he's actually a good director. If you don't know anything about Shane Black, he did The Nice Guys and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. He also wrote Lethal Weapon, and for God's sake, he acted in the original Predator. So, like, he kind of should know what he's doing, but I don't know if this person knew that. They were just going on, Iron Man 3, this sucks. And there was a comment that replied to my reply and was like, 3 words, Iron Man 3, good director my ass. Yeah, sure, Shane Black, he failed. You can say he failed. He failed at doing Iron Man 3. In a lot of people's minds, he failed at making a good movie. And that's completely fine. He kept going. Life goes on, and he went on to create The Nice Guys, which I think, it's one of my favorite comedies. That's how good this movie was. It was so funny to me. I saw it like 3 times in theaters.
Right, look, when you're talking to your doctor, just tell him you have a spiral fracture of the left radius.
No! No!
Deep breath. You mind if I have an apple?
What I'm trying to get at is that, yeah, sure, he failed, but everyone only looks at the failures, and I don't understand why. Why not recognize him for his achievements, you know? And it kind of just got on my nerves because this is a problem that I face when trying to make any piece of content. You know, I'll be filming something and I'm like, this won't be good, this will fail, this will suck. Personally, I am scared of failure, and I guess this is more of a therapeutic video to get this off my chest, because I struggle with this a lot, and it's why I struggle to even push this record button sometimes, is I'm afraid of failing. Failure is a thing that I've struggled with a lot, especially recently. For example, I went to college this past year, which is what I've been working at, and I failed a lot. I just failed a lot. I didn't do as good as I wanted to in some areas. For example, if you watch the food review that I did about the burgers, that was a last-minute project that I actually really didn't like. It was actually supposed to be a ghost video because our teacher wanted us to interview someone and kind of create like a podcast, like video type project. And the ideas I had were too big, I guess, for my own good. And I just couldn't figure out how to do it. I got discouraged, and I really considered that to be a failure. But the thing is, it kind of made me realize something. So I was trying to direct, because I've always had that fear of failure, so I've never actually like dived into like making something complete. Like I've never made a movie, I guess you could say. And so I went into that, and I had so many ideas. And at the very end, it was like 2 days before we were about to have to turn it in, and I said, no, we have to do something else. This isn't working. I failed. And so, if you watch my face during that burger review, I really just did not enjoy being there, and I felt like I let down Kim, my partner, and just I felt like I failed. And I learned that a lot through college. I went through that, and overall, I actually came out of it with kind of an epiphany. Like, it's okay, it's fine, the world keeps going. I made an A in that class, it's perfectly fine. And like, I just I learned a lot. I learned that like I wasn't where I wanted to be to make a movie, but filming it, I knew that's what I wanted to do. Maybe I wasn't good at it. Maybe I suck at directing. But filming something, I was like, this is what I need to do. And I had this realization, like, I need to do this. And so I came out of that. I came out of the whole college experience, which I also failed chemistry, by the way, if you were wondering. I just completely... So I did fail in college. And I came out of that experience with this statement. Fuck you, failure. I will continue. You will not get to me. And for anyone in this creative field, if you take anything from this, it's that failure's okay. Learn from your mistakes. And I think people need to realize that. Just because you make a bad movie, just because you make Iron Man 3, doesn't mean you can't make a Nice Guys. And this is more, like I said, it's more of a therapeutic video, but I think I needed to say it. And I need to continue, and I'm gonna put as much work into this as I can. So, fuck you, failure.